Bricc Baby has been in federal custody since May on firearm charges. When the feds pulled up on Bricc Baby, they found firearms, ammunition, AK-47s. Bricc was moving like he was LA's top op. Like, that's how Bricc was moving. Like, the ammunitions and the arsenal that Bricc Baby had, bro, you would think Bricc Baby was actively in a war, as if he was in Afghanistan or something, okay?
Crap, though.
But Bricc got picked up, and he's been in federal custody since. Bricc Baby took a plea deal about 2 months ago. But this week particular, this plea deal that Bricc Baby took has been a talk of the town, has been the thing that everybody is talking about. Now, they're talking about it because everybody is trying to figure out, did Bricc Baby keep it solid or not?
32 rounds of ammunition, 60 rounds of ammunition, 31 rounds of ammunition, 36 rounds of ammunition, a 4.5 caliber, and an extra cartridge. So that's count 2, right? Now, they have the items listed here, and for some reason, I don't know if this brother pleaded for all this right here, because if he pleaded for all this right here in the blind, I don't think that was a good move, unless it's something other circumstances that's going to take place dealing with this right here. But me personally, I don't get it. But I know sometimes people have to do what they have to do. At this point, Bricc Baby doesn't have anything that somebody say he's bad or anything like that. I don't know what happened behind closed doors.
So what is the
I know that he did
then?
sit down with them people initially when he got cracked a long time ago, because he's the one that came out and said that the brother Big U was under investigation.
Bricc Baby is expecting 5 years. I think without the plea deal, he will probably get like 20 to 25. He's expecting the judge will give him 5. Judge could give him 15. He's not expecting that. Hey, judge, I pled out early. I take responsibility, man. Give me 5. I can walk down 5. Bricc Baby said, bro, I got kids. I can't walk down to 15 to 20. I can walk down 5, not 15 to 20. Now,
shit, I ain't trying to walk down 5. Like, hey, don't get me wrong, it seemed good, but 5 years is a long time. And you telling me, like, hey, come on, man, like, so I mean, I don't know what his other pleas are he took, but nigga, 5 years is a long time.
Eddie Boy did speak on, the talk of the town, which is, is Bricc cooperating? Because there's 75 Crips cooperating against Big U. Is Bricc one of them? Eddie Boy did say that there's no confirmation. He hasn't been told by nobody that Bricc is one of the 75s cooperating against Big U. Now, Bricc is my brother. I've told Bricc Baby, bro, tell him anybody you gotta tell him, bro. Come home to your family. The streets ain't do nothing for you, bro. F these raggedy ninjas, man. All right, F them. Tell him come home. Bricc said, nah, he keeping it solid. He ain't gonna do that. He against it. He gonna walk it down. Cool. However, other people who I love, like Whack 100, they have alternative theories on this Bricc Baby situation. Whack 100 is saying that he believes that Bricc Baby is cooperating because some of Bricc Baby documents are apparently under seal.
Hey, Whack, we need to talk to you about this Bricc Baby.
Yeah, Bricc Baby got still files and everything.
Why would he need to ex parte, get his file sealed and anything associated
hey, bro,
with
listen. Nothing to nothing. See, I think what it is, y'all listen to Bricc for 18 months. Swear to God, I was lying about he got caught with an AK. June 23rd, 2003. I would give the date. Remember, Chuck?
You told me like tons of times in the room.
And he would swear to God that I was lying, right? When the paperwork hit, what it say, right? There it go.
You got hit with an AK.
Yeah, he got caught with an AK. Now, if you read the paperwork, they came in on him because on wiretap, he was threatening to kill baby mama. It says...
So, hey, Whack, that's what I want to know right there, what you just said. I want to know, is that why they sealed it? Because... he got the because I think in that phone call he was wiretapped.
No, we got that content. He was threatening his baby mom. If they surveillancing you and they think you got the means to do so, bro, they coming. Now here goes the thing. They already had him for the shooting 2022. He admitted to that in the paperwork. They had video footage of that in the parking lot. Right. Then they got him on his wiretap. He threatened baby mama, so they come in because they got to, because they know he's capable. He's a gang member. He's an ex-felon. He's been caught for firearms. They come in there, catch a nigga with an AK, 2 handguns, close to 200 rounds of ammunition. This is when he told 600, Big, you got a Rico coming and somebody got killed in Vegas. You know, we don't know the details of the time. So I
do remember him that when they all went down, he did say that. But
say 600 for the police, the feds to tell him that. And he from 6-0, he's sitting on their side of the table, or they wouldn't have told him that. Out of fear, he might warn Big U and he runs.
Wack 100 is someone who you don't want as an enemy. And you don't want Wack 100 as an enemy in specific situations. Now, if you're somebody who's not as famous as Wack, and you're just like a local clubhouse dude, or you're on YouTube, then Wack is the perfect enemy, right? Because you get all the clout, right? You going back and forth and arguing Wack is going to get you clout, and it's going to get you attention and recognition. And Wack 100 will give you that attention. But if you're someone who at least you have some type of something going on that's based around your reputation, in terms of Bricc Baby, who's a street dude, who his reputation or his street credibility being intact is very crucial for his survival, especially when he's in prison. Right. That's one aspect. Another aspect where you don't want Wack 100 as an enemy is if you don't have the platform to defend yourself. If you're Bricc Baby and you're in jail and you're waiting sentencing, you can't really speak out how you want to speak out. You can't really defend yourself or say certain things. But now you have Wack 100, who got one of the loudest voices on social media. And his voice isn't even loud per se in terms of like traditionally. But Wack 100 is just so great at getting his point across, at articulating himself, at being an orator, that if Wack 100 wants to paint a narrative against you, he's going to. Now, I've never heard Wack 100 say something that he don't believe. So I'm not saying Wack 100 don't believe that Bricc Baby isn't telling. I'm saying even if Wack 100 don't believe the narrative, Wack 100 is one of those orators. He's such a great orator and he's so convincing that Wack 100 can convince you of something that even he don't believe. In this situation, Bricc Baby is checking off all the boxes. He's in jail, so he don't have the platform to really respond back. And, bro, he's a street dude who, like, his credibility is dependent on his reputation. So Wack 100 right now has all the leverage. And Wack is bringing up things such as, for example, Wack brought up the thing with Big U and Bricc Baby. Now, I'm somebody who don't believe Bricc Baby is telling. I haven't seen the paperwork. I haven't seen the black and white. Until I see black and white.
See, niggas like what Flacco was saying, niggas like Wack would make you, even if Bricc isn't telling or is telling, I don't know. He took a plea for 5 years. But like I said, niggas like Wack, bro, they, like Flacco said, they would try to make you look, paint you out to be a bad person, or you this and that. So he basically painted a narrative saying that Bricc is out here snitching and making people believe it, even if Bricc is not snitching. Which is like, so these grown ass men, 30, 40 plus, still worrying about street shit. Some of them damn near 50. Like, come on, man.
I can't say my brother is telling. But Wack will bring up something that I believe would be crucial in convincing other people who don't know Bricc personally, who will think Bricc is telling, based on Wack 100 saying, hey, listen. When Bricc was picked up 2 years ago, Bricc told us, the feds told us they are investigating Big U. Now, a lot of people, like myself, who ain't from the streets, I don't understand these things, they will automatically assume, hey, listen, man, I mean, how will Bricc Baby knows, the feds is investigating Big U if Bricc, wasn't doing what Wack is accusing him of doing.
Because they probably told him and tried to get him to tell.
Wack will break down what he believes is the difference between cooperating and snitching, and why he believes that one of these definitions fit Bricc Baby.
Right. We sat back, we watched the show, and a lot of these civilians don't understand the difference between snitching on somebody and working. Me and you go do a move, Chuck. I get caught. I snitch and tell them the nigga that got away is Big Chuck. This where he live. That's snitching on somebody. Working is they pull you in. We got you for this K. These 2 guns, this ammo. This 30 years. And we got you for that shooting last year. We need
go
you to
outside
start
and build relationships.
We need you to start bringing us something, building something. So here you go, a known gamer. Hey, what's up, nigga? You still sending that work to Ohio? Yeah, well, nigga, I want to with that whoop. Boom, he wiretapped up. Bam, right?
That is cooperating. Like, he ain't lying, but still, who fuck knows, bro?
Working. Bricc Baby didn't have no court dates from June 23rd until March when they finally put him in. Through all that time, there's a whole lot of niggas and got
pinpointed. Hey, what? You remember you was saying what's up with the court date?
I've been nigga, and he was crying. See, I know why Bricc Baby was saying for Wack to be saying this, he got to be the police, because by the time he got to the substation and wasn't booked, they telling him, Wack on Clubhouse, telling people you got caught with a K. And Brickhead, how the fuck would he know I'm not even booked in?
I spoke to both Wack 100 and Bricc Baby about this situation. Wack 100 on one end has told me he believes Bricc Baby is telling because Bricc Baby has been allowed to travel. He went to Texas, New York, and other states after the feds came and arrested him or raided his crib and found the AK. Wack is saying that's unprecedented. When the feds come, they won't just allow you to travel or do your thing unless they know you will return or you won't try to flee or escape. I've heard Bricc Baby defense of it. Bricc Baby has told me personally, hey, listen.
That nigga came back to L.A.
The feds and the state came to raid my crib that day. We now know when the feds came, that's because they had his phone wiretapped and they heard Bricc Baby make a threat towards, I think, his baby mama or something like that, or they was arguing back and forth. And the feds thought the threat was credible, so they pulled up. And they only did the raid because they wanted to make sure that the family was safe, right? They couldn't just stand by, listen to the threat, and then let it go, or else they would be culpable, right? That's why they did the raid. That was the initial, I guess, reason for the raid.
Yeah.
Bricc is saying the feds and the state came. The state was the only ones who charged me.
Not the feds.
The feds' purpose was they came to just figure out if the family was safe or not, right? However, they did the raid. They found the AK. The feds took that as kind of evidence. Now, when the state charged him, I think he had like one court date for the state. And Bricc Baby, I think, showed that there was a DA reject for the state. Bricc is saying the feds were investigating me. The feds didn't want to strike too soon. So the feds' only objective was to make sure the family was safe. So they came, they got what they got the raid, blah, blah, took the guns. And they were still building this case against me. They were still hoping that I could be involved in this Big U Rico somehow. But the state charged me. The feds, we now know with Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, when the feds is investigating you, they don't want the state to move forward and try to charge you in hopes that you beat it. Now they can't double charge you, right? So the feds told the state, hey, listen, drop it. And the state dropped it.
We'll pick it up.
The feds continued their investigation for 19 months. And then Bricc eventually got arrested when Big U got arrested. And it was Operation Draws or Operation Big Draws. That's what Bricc Baby explanation is. That the feds came, they didn't want to jeopardize their investigation, so they took the AK, they just kept quiet for 19 months and kept observing him, kept watching him, kept building the case up. The feds told the state to do the DA reject because they didn't want the state to get involved. Wack is saying BS. Wack is saying, I don't believe that. I still believe that you're cooperating due to the privileges and the perks that you've gotten after the raids.
So when I tell you a nigga working, when a nigga Bricc was Bricc, you was out 19, 20 months, no court date for some serious crimes. But listen, watch this. Traveling with Adam to New York and Atlanta. Can't no travel once the feds snatch you, boy. Unless you working. Bricc Baby is never in Big U Rico.
That's what I think.
He's never named in Big U Rico. He was Bricc Baby was named in the Rolling 60 Rico with that died, that had the gun, who was selling the gun, just died in July. Yeah, so he was in the overall. He wasn't in Big. It's only 7 people in Big U Rico. 2 bitches, Loose Cannon, Bear Claw, Hop, Vay, and Big U. That's it. It's only 7 people in this Rico. The Rolling 60 Rico and Operation Draws Down. 7 of those people
Draws Down, I think it's like 8 or 10 people.
No, it's 7 people.
Yeah, 7.
Only.
Okay.
It's Big U, it's Hop, it's Bear Claw, it's Vay, it's the Trap Kitchen bitch, it's Loose Cannon, and it's the other older chick. That's it. That's the 7 in Operation Draws Down. The other 12 people.
6-0 Rico though, right?
The 6-0 Rico was the overall other 12 people. And all of them went from 6-0, but the Mexicans, some of the niggas was dealing with for whatever they was doing. So you got 2 things in one. You got 12, that's in the overall 6-0 Rico, and 7 in Operation Draws Down, which is Big U.
Big U's, yeah.
Bricc Baby is not in Big U's Rico. Yeah, they could have snatched him at No Jumper if they wanted to.
Hey, Black, I seen your facial expressions though when Adam had called you that day, bro. You looking back on it, though,
because you gotta remember,
both sides have compelling points. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If Bricc Baby watches this video, and I'm sure we'll hop on the phone soon, brother. Brother, if you not telling, please tell. Please tell, bro.
Oh shit! Hey, hey bro, man.
Even 5 years away from your family is too much.
It's too long.
If you could give up something, man, bro, give it up, man. Bro, come home. All right? Tell all them ninjas, man, and move to Texas somewhere, man, and live a good life. You don't gotta be in LA. Gangbanging is watered down, man. Gangbanging is watered down, bro. Ain't nothing good from gangbanging, bro. There's no point in protecting your street reputation. Probably for the internet. Like the internet is the only positive thing. But even that, bro, we've seen a turning tide now, bro. We're telling don't really get you blackballed or ostracized no more, bro. Like telling gonna get you straight, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you?
But shit, Bricc Baby ain't dropping music or nothing. Like so, hey, Bricc, you do as you please, bro. Hey, you feel me? I ain't telling you to snitch. I ain't telling you to snitch. You just do what you please. If you listen to Flacco, hey, he telling the truth. Like shit, you tell niggas gonna get you right. But hey, do what you please, man. Like, hey, like I said, bro, you too old, bro. You about to do 5 years possibly, bro. That's still, like I said, that's a lot of time to be sitting behind bars. A lot of shit changed in 5 years. Like I said, hey man, do as you please, bro. But y'all like and comment, let me know y'all thoughts on the video, man. We catch y'all in the next one, man. We out.